Hey friends, so it's late in the afternoon. It's almost 5, like literally it's 4:59. So getting out a little late because this time of year, friends, it is so hot out here that I always try to wait till like the sun goes down a little bit. But I was watching some of my videos that I posted that when I'm in the car, and I noticed that the sound of this, like, you hear that? Like it's shaking. And I think it's this part, this plastic part. But it's like when I was driving, it was like shaking, and you could hear all the feedback in the vlog. So I apologize about that. So I had to take my phone case off in order to vlog in the car, but that's okay because this is a cheap case. I ordered it on Amazon for like $7 or something, but I found a pop socket one, which is like 40 bucks, but Pop Socket is a good brand, and they have like the MagSafe phone cases, so you can use my MagSafe attachment with the other case, and the other case is like this color too. So and also right here at the bottom, you see how these holes, I'm thinking they're not big enough. But anyway, been super busy today with my mom, guys. Oh my goodness, Mom, if you're watching, okay, listen, you need to just do what you gotta do so we can move you up here, okay? Because it would be so much easier if I could be like, I'm gonna drive over to my mom's, pick her up, take her to appointments. I can't tell you the stress level that I'm like, because I be worried, guys. Like I order her lifts, like, you know, Uber, but Lyft, and they be picking her up, and it'd be strangers. I'm not saying they're bad people, I'm just saying they're strangers to me, they're strangers to her, you know. And I'm sure my mom can handle herself out there, I hope so. But it just makes me nervous, you know. And then having to wait, oh my goodness, hold on. Hang on. And then having to like wait for them to pick her up and blah blah blah, you know. It's just a stressful thing because it's my mom, you know, and she's newly back in my life, and I don't want anything to happen to her. But she has a lot of doctor's appointments lately because you know, she just got her Medicare and everything, and praise Almighty in heaven that Medicare is a thing, because everybody needs healthcare, guys. If you don't have, you know, I remember not having health insurance for the longest time. An update on I got a new primary care physician, which I'm gonna see on the 16th, and already on the phone they sounded super nice. I kind of let her know what was going on, but anyway, let's go up to this Walmart so we can get home. I'm gonna pick up some burgers because, hang on, I'm gonna go pick up some frozen burger patties because we had bought some from Sam's Club, and I don't know if you guys know this, but Sam's Club is basically Walmart. It's the same company, so they share a lot of the same products, but you know, like, but the name is different. Like Walmart is Market Side brand, and then Sam's Club is, what is Sam's Club? Members Mark. But we had bought like a really big pack of the Angus burgers, and it was just, the ingredient is 100% Angus. And come on, baby. They were so good. They were really good on the grill, and they were really good like pan frying them. And right now, guys, I need quick meals because I'm not complaining. Iris, you're not complaining. It does get stressful, and this is, guys, this is normal life. You know, it's normal to get, as a wife, those of you who are mothers, you know, I know you can relate to this, but sometimes it can get stressful during the week, having to figure out meals, or, you know, when you're in a crunch time, you know, and for me, it's schoolwork, husband, house, cleaning, cooking, dogs, all the things, you know. So instead of going all the way to Sam's Club, which is like 30 minutes away, which hopefully they're building a new BJ's, the Whole Food here in our town. So hopefully they'll open that soon, because RJ said we're going to get a membership to the BJ's, because they actually offer a lot of organic produce and organic options, which Sam's Club doesn't. Costco does. And I'd be so like, when I be watching the ladies who go to Costco, because I've actually looked up Costco, and a lot of their a lot of their food, they have like organic options. They have better healthy options than Sam's Club. But we don't have a Costco. I looked up a Costco. The nearest Costco to me is like an hour and a half away, which RJ was like, let's just take a drive. And I'm like, I made RJ a patty melt. And what I do is I just do the hamburger patty, cheese, with a salad on the side. Boom, quick meal, you know? It's a blessing to be able to help my mom, to have her in my life. Like, one thing I have to explain, people were asking me, and guys, don't forget, I do have an email in the description, and anybody is welcome to reach out and email me there. Some of you have, and that's why I answer questions and stuff. And don't forget, please email me if you want a Bible, need a Bible, have never had a Bible, would like to start, you know, I will send you one. Just send your address and I will get one to you. But okay, so for my situation in foster care, we were taken away from my parents. Like, my mom and my dad didn't give us up. Like, I mean, whatever the situation was, like, my mom was young, things happen, life happens, you know. It took a lot of work and prayer for me to get to a point of not feeling resentment, you know, because naturally, as a young adult growing up, you want to feel like, oh, they left me, they forgot about me, you know. But through a lot of prayer, I didn't let that happen. Now, why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. The sign clearly says not to block the okay, young drivers. Gotta be careful out here on these streets, because especially during the summer, we got a lot of young drivers, and they don't know the law per se. I just dripped water all down my shirt, but that's okay because it's water. But so what was crazy was one Sabbath, me and RJ were talking, right? Because guys, I wrestled with this, I'm not gonna lie. And one question that just kind of stuck was, why aren't you looking for your mom? You know, and it just, I battled with that after that interview. I battled with it so much. And I remember the Sabbath before me actually contacting my cousin, who I found, I cried really hard because I was so scared. I was so scared of rejection. Like, I didn't know what my mom was how she was gonna be towards me, you know? Because you hear things, you know, I mean, like, I'll never forget, I saw a movie with Sylvester Stallone. I think it's Rambo or something, I don't know what it is. But anyway, the whole movie was about this young girl wanting to go back to find her dad, and he had been raising her. He raised her, this little girl, and he was like, fine, you know, he supported her and everything. But when she went to go look for her dad, she went to her dad, knocked on the door of the address that she had, and the dad was like, what do you want? And she's like, I'm your daughter. And he's like, so what? You know, like, like basically go live your life. And I always had that in the back of my head, like, what if my mom rejects me, you know, like, what if I don't know the whole scope of what really happened, you know? But I'm glad that I stepped out on faith and I took the advice of some of the ladies that encouraged me to, you know, reach out, and I did, and it's been very positive, and I'm so blessed to be able to be in a position to help her. But I'm not gonna lie and say that didn't come with like me having to do a lot of work emotionally, mature and get to a point where, because there was a point in my life where I was mad and didn't understand, you know, like just, you know, all the emotions that a normal person would go through not having a mom, you know, like I had 4 children, didn't have nobody there when I gave birth, you know. I didn't have the support system of, you know, a mom to help me and say, hey, it's okay to be a single parent, it's okay to be on food stamps, it's okay to be on Medicaid, like it's okay to keep these children, don't feel like you have to give them up. And which I did give up my children, guys. Now I think I should do a testimonial video here on my channel, because I've gotten a lot of questions about like, what do you mean you just found your mom? Because the other video is on another woman's channel, and I didn't really talk about it on this channel, on my channel. And so I'm thinking I need to do like a video of what I'm talking about. But so yeah, it took a lot of me going through the motions and putting aside that fear of like, it's okay, come on guys, you know, so what, you can't miss what you don't have, you know, like if she's not accepting to me, you know, so what, it was never like I had her before, you know. But that's not the case. The case was my mom was very happy that we finally got in contact with each other, and I am too. I told her today, like, I praise the Father in heaven that we're in each other's life. I told my husband, because my husband, he helped, like, since we moved to Georgia, RJ has helped his mom a lot, you know, like we both helped her a lot, like get things in order and just do things, you know, for our parent, for his mom and stuff. And today I was kind of like, oh, finally got off the phone with doctors and, you know, making sure she got to her appointment and making sure they, you know, put in her lunch order at the restaurant so she could go pick it up. And, you know, this is all brand new to me, and I have to fight those urges to be like, oh, this is too much, because it's not. That's the enemy. This is not too much. This is a blessing for me to be able to be in a position to help, because that's what I want to be in the assembly. I want to be a help. You know, that's what I am to my husband. I'm a helpmate, and I want to be able to help. You know, that it's such a blessing to be able to feel that. And I want to live like the Messiah said to live, and to love others as he loved us, and, you know, to lay aside all of what I think is important to help somebody else. That's what I thrive for, you know. But anyway, we're here at Walmart, and I'm hoping that this is vlogging a lot better. Sorry. And it's not giving a lot of feedback from this, because if it's not my phone case, then it's this mount, because this is a new mount and the other mount didn't do that, and with my other case it never did that. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I've learned that I like coming to Walmart when it's like 5 o'clock, because there ain't a lot of people here. So, you know what I cannot find is my husband's thing. But anyway, let's go in here, guys. Let's go do some shopping and get back home and make some lunch. Let's make some dinner and just kind of chill. I was gonna like try to jump on my homework tonight, but I'm like, oh, quit being so eager, you know, eager beaver, like just chill. So oh, and you know what else? Tell me why I just learned that foundation and concealer are two different things now. And hey, I guess that goes to show that we're never too old to learn something. I'm 40 years old. So I'm gonna go in here and look for some concealer to put under my foundation. Who knew? Okay, all right, so let's go. All right, so you guys know in Walmart they be playing music, so let's see if there's a whole bunch of loud music playing, Because usually if it's not that loud, I can put like some music behind it. It's not that loud right now.
Don't know your name, don't know this feeling deep inside my chest. I'm going insane, but I go anywhere, it's your request. It's a blood rush, heart pump, red tide. It's a current pouring mine. Take me down, 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 down. I can never get enough. Take me down, 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 deeper than the ocean, love. Take me down, 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 down. I can never get enough. Take me down, 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 deeper than the ocean, love. Don't know what's next, just know the feeling that I'm sinking in.
Let me be the first to tell everybody, it is hot out here. It is almost 6 o'clock and it's still reading 91 degrees. Like, even my phone, I don't even know if I can have it up on the thing, because it was like saying reading hot or getting hot or something. Tell me why I went in there and suddenly got tired. I was like, oh, I'm sleepy. It's time for me to get my butt home. Because, no kidding, guys, like, no joke, when I used to feel like this, I used to get an espresso, you know, to amp me back up for the second part of my day. You know what I'm saying? This is what they call, in sociology, they call this the closing shift. When you close the house down. That's what I'm about to go do. RJ, I just saw on the camera, he's out mowing the grass. I'm like, Mr. Baldwin, let me get home to make sure you're drinking water and have a snack, because this heat, guys. I got a notification on my phone last night talking about heat wave, be careful, signs of heat stroke, this and that. And that was another reason why I was kind of worried about my mom, because she got out early. But, you know, being out there in the streets, especially in Texas, guys, I was raised in Texas. Like, Texas heat don't play, okay? It takes your name. It takes your name down as like, I got you, you know? But, yeah, so I was getting all these notifications on my phone. I found a lady on YouTube that she's like, in her video, she's talking about she has a break from exams. I'm like, oh, so you know what I'm talking about. And it's crazy because, oh, I didn't share the vlog. RJ got his, guys, my husband has his second master's degree. Okay, he got his first master's degree in history. He got his second master's degree in theology, and now he's working on his third master's degree for family, marriage, or marriage, family, addiction counseling, I think, or something like that. But he hasn't decided yet if he's gonna go and do his doctorate yet in counseling, but he's almost done with his career plan. So it's amazing. He got his second degree. He came in the mail the other day, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to get mine. Check this out. I'm going the speed limit, dude, so you can go around. Yeah, thank you. People, I'm telling you, people, don't let people bully you, especially in driving. Like, whatever. And look, their car is all dinged up, all messed up, like, for real. Like someone beat it with a bat. All that hostility you running around with. Let me stop. Anyway, but yeah, guys, I started walking around Walmart, right? And I was like walking around just chilling, and then all of a sudden I felt myself like, oh man, I'm tired. And I noticed, like, now that I'm 40, guys, I have to listen to my body, like, and that's the crazy part. Like, I tell my husband all the time, like, can you believe that when we felt like this, the first thing we would do is go out and get a coffee, or make, you know, I had all the machines, he bought me all the machines, or make, like, I'd make an espresso with the foam and the sprinkles, all of it. And I was like, and in reality, I should have just been, like, laying my butt down to rest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you tired, rest. We Americans are like, give me the coffee, give me the energy, let's go, 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 go. And then one day you ain't going anywhere, because it'll catch up with you. Trust me. You be all right now, and then all of a sudden, all them, I'm telling you, man, I used to be a caffeine fiend. Just, oh, I love the way coffee smells. It just, the aroma. But after, you know, I don't be playing into it like, oh, I want a cup of coffee. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'll be like, I want a cup of coffee, but nope, not no more. But anyways, let's get home and I'll show you guys what I ended up getting. I found some concealer, and what did I get? I got some, I'll show you guys when I get home. I'm almost home.
No pressure. No pressure. You still gonna press me? Look, girl.
I forgot to put... Hey friends, I made it back from Walmart and I went on live for a second just to let the video run for a little while. But I totally forgot to show you what I bought, and now I can't... Did I throw it away? Found it, the little piece at the back of my phone. So, alright, so what I bought from Walmart. I bought a strainer, a stainless steel strainer, throwing out all the plastic ones. I have like 3 plastic ones, and they're all like the rubber's coming off, and just trying to get rid of all the plastic. If you know, you know. Learning. This is the newest product that we found at Walmart. It's from the Chosen brand. It is Caesar salad dressing. It is so good, and there's not all those dirty chemicals in it. And I know people are learning about this somewhere, because when I went in today to get one, there was only this one, and then there was another one all the way in the back, and I couldn't reach it. So I would have got it, but I couldn't reach it. So I got this Chosen Caesar steak Caesar dressing. And then I bought some skewers, because I have these are supposed to be like professional skewers. You see how they're like flat and they're supposed to hold, because I like to make shish kebabs on the grill. And I also have a pineapple, because I want to grill some chicken thighs with pineapple and red bell pepper. So I needed some skewers, and these were only $4, so got that. Then I bought, you know, these market side salads that are already come with the salad already made. You know, the romaine, carrots, cabbage, it already comes ready to go. So yeah, got 2 of those, and then actually I got 2 of the small ones, and then I saw this one. I saw like the big bag. Because guys, this is in the summer. This is what we be eating. We eat a piece of meat, some protein, and a salad and dressing, and then call it a day. And then these were the burgers that I went to buy. This is why I went to Walmart. And these beef Angus burgers. So they sell these at Sam's and they sell them at Walmart. They're super good. Like I said, guys, in the summer we like to eat quick. I eat burgers without the bun. You know, RJ does like a patty melt kind of situation. But we need fast meals that are healthy, you know, fast. And that's what I picked, because we had some from Sam's and they're delicious. And the last thing I bought was the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. How did I not know the difference between concealer and foundation? I just learned literally like right before I went to the Walmart, watched a video and learned about the difference between concealer and foundation. So foundation is the top coat and concealer is like underneath to conceal, obviously. Duh. That's what I say, guys. You're never too old to learn. And dang it. Where's the color? Hold on. Gotta get it out of the trash because sand number 20. Sand number 20. So that I know. So if I like it, I can go back and make sure I have the color. So I don't know if you can tell because the makeup that I use is pretty full coverage, but so I guess I do it there. You're supposed to like blot it. I guess that's what she said. Like that, and then you go like that. Oh. Okay. It is thicker. Oh, guys, okay, I get it now. And then when you have like tiredness under your eyes, like I do right now, supposedly you're supposed to just go like that. And you're supposed to be able to like make it look less dark, I guess. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Concealer, where have you been? Oh, I could definitely tell a difference. Okay. Wow, that's amazing. Love it. Cool. So yeah, concealer. Well, you know, I need to take a little blend brush or something right there because now it's like creasing because my eye's watering. But yeah. See, if I get closer, let's see. If I get closer, you could see my freckles and stuff. Look right here. And then this is the darks, like under there, that's like my dark birthmark. You can't really tell. But I can, and that's all that matters. Okay. That's my Walmart haul. And I just wanted to say, hey, hope everyone's doing okay. And what else? Oh, I had an email. Well, I had a comment. Is it a comment or an email? Well, both, right? I had an email of somebody asking me about one of my videos that I did about the what's it called? I'm sorry, I'm tired. Asking me about the wave loaves and if I could post a video about the proportions and the measurements and stuff. So I will work on that, okay? Most definitely I will do a quick little short or a video. I'm gonna try to make it under 3 minutes so I can post it on the short, but I will definitely get that up because it is important. And it's hard to find to understand what the ephah is when it's Hebrew, you know, Hebrew measurements and doing all that stuff. So if I can be a help to anybody, please, by all means, I will get that up, okay? I'm working on it. So for the brother who texted me, for the brother who emailed me about that, I'm gonna work on that, okay? Anyway, thank you guys for coming with me to Walmart. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love all of you guys. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!